Chris, I'm going to go fishing. I heard that trout fishing up at Pond Ray is pretty good. Tell me how to do that.
Well, yeah, if you're going to go up to Pond Ray and go trout fishing, what I found out from the locals and from practicing out there and running these lines is you have to get yourself into a fly that's built taller and narrow so it pulls through the water. The reason you want it to pull through the water like that is because it's going to be 180 feet behind your rod tips. These rainbows are running in the fall of the year. They're running about 10 feet down and they're feeding and targeting small moving fish up on the surface. So as the water current comes across this tall, skinny type profile fly, you want this bait to swim as the line is zigging through the water. It will track with the line traces in the water currents behind your boat when you troll at 3 miles an hour. And that's what you want to do to create a bite and to strike a bite, is you want to get this bait near the surface, 180 feet back at 3 miles an hour, and just pull this bait along, and the shape and the design of the body will allow it to swim and pull. What I found as an extra attractor, because these fish are up there and they're scattered, they're not in a big pod, is you got to run 180 feet back on your Fireline crystal, and you should step yourself into a bungee cord system. And what that'll do is it'll allow the bait to slow down and sit there and wiggle a bit, but then as it tightens and recovers itself, it surges the bait forward. And if you want a faster surge, go to a heavier surgical tubing on your slinky. And if you want a lesser surge and a more drag, go to a thinner pull on her. Then what we want to do is we want to step into a little flasher system that helps attract and give some shine and some noise in the water to help attract the fish and pull them into the front of your rig before the fly gets there. So basically what you're doing is you're high in the water column, you're in 300 feet of water, and you want the attractor to be up there. So if you've got fish down 20-25 feet or off to the side, they'll be attracted into these early blades. And then as the fish start rising into these, that will bring your main hook system, that really hooks good, your double hook system into and in front of the fish that are rising up into your bait area. And as you can see, there's a second hook buried into the rig. And that's about the best method you can do, other than get out there and just try catching some big rainbows.
So how far back do I run the fly from the trailer?
You want to run the fly in the trailer system about 10 feet. This here is a little shorter, but you'll want to keep them about 10 feet, and you want to keep at least 15 to 20 pound Fireline crystal between these 2 points, because that's going to be the most strain on your whole system.
Sounds good. Let's go try it.
Let's go try it.